His Excellency Mr. Sorry, it's made mistake. Sorry about this. I'm sorry. Um, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry for keep waiting. His Excellency Mr. C.B. George, Ambassador of India to Japan, distinguished ICCR scholars, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to one and all. On behalf of the Embassy of India Tokyo, I welcome you all for the special event commemorating 75th Foundation Day of ICCR. ICCR, Indian Council of Cultural Relations, is an institution of the Government of India, which is engaged in promoting cultural ties between India and other countries. Vivekananda Cultural Center, VCC, is an arm of ICCR, which is engaged in strengthening cultural ties between India and Japan. To make these celebrations more memorable, we have with us today an award-winning Manipur dance troupe from India, led by Dr. Kagembam Koni. Manipuri dance is one of the major classical dance forms from India, which is characterized by the colorful costumes, lightness of dancing foot, the delicacy of Abhinaya and poetic charm. Without further ado, I would first invite His Excellency Mr. C.B. George, Ambassador of India to Japan, to kindly address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everybody. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations on the occasion of the ICCR Foundation Day, which we celebrate every year on April 9th. I'm happy to see so many people joining us today to celebrate this important day. The Indian Council for Cultural Relations was founded in 1950 by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, India's first education minister. Today, when we celebrate its foundation day, it is also an occasion to remember its founder. For his invaluable contribution to the nation, he was awarded India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna, in 1992. I pay homage to Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, who was one of the foremost leaders of India's freedom struggle. Dear friends, thank you for joining us on this important occasion. We also have a great performance planned with the award-winning Manipuri dance team today. I wholeheartedly welcome the team to join us today. Today, when you visit any part of the world, you see an India connection. I attribute it to two main reasons. One, the strength of our civilization and our diverse culture. India is one of the oldest, largest, and perhaps among the very few continuous major civilizations in the world. India, that is Bharat, is a nation of unity in diversity. This diversity is our strength. Every diverse culture in India flourishes, every religion and region in India flourishes. With this, Indian culture abroad also flourishes. We have one of our famous sculptors who was in Japan now for almost 6 months, and I had the great occasion of joining him in presenting, in gifting two of the most beautifully carved sculptures in Japan. I request everyone to join me in welcoming he and his family who are joining us here today.
Thank you, sir. May I now request all the members?
Now let me continue.
Sorry,
In
sorry.
Japan, In Japan, I see at every part of this beautiful country that I visited in the last 1 year a great connect with India. I visited 41 prefectures in the last 1 year. Every prefecture, I saw that India connect. Let me quote Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, who delivered in his speech to Japan in 2022. Our relationship with Japan is that of Buddha, of wisdom, of knowledge. We have Mahakal, so there is Daikoku-ten in Japan. We have Brahma. We have Bonten in Japan. Our mother is Saraswati, so we have Bensaten in Japan. Our Mahadevi is Lakshmi. So there are Kichi Joten in Japan. So we have Ganesha and Japan has Kangiten. If there is a tradition of Zen in Japan, then we consider meditation as a medium of action with the soul. Unquote. India's spirituality is attracting the entire world today. Yoga and Ayurveda have become symbols of India abroad. The second factor, India's vibrant diaspora, is contributing immensely in promoting Indian culture. Today we have over 30 million Indians diaspora abroad. This diaspora has branched out to all over the world today. Well assimilated, it is studded with Nobel laureates, Booker Prize winners, Emmy awardees, distinguished physicians, engineers, businessmen, IT experts, artists, and spiritual leaders. The diaspora, wherever they are, have produced successful entrepreneurs, beloved educationists, astronauts, stars in every profession, and good civic minded people. This diaspora is now nurturing a second and third generation, including in Japan, that will surely outshine its parents. At the same time, cherishing the fine traditions and culture of India. ICCR is contributing immensely in further strengthening this connection between India and Japan. In fact, in Japan, ICCR is actively present. ICCR had always supported us in organizing International Day of Yoga. In fact, we will be celebrating a major International Day of Yoga celebrations on June 21st in Tokyo. I invite all of you to participate in that. In coming months and weeks, we have planned a series of cultural activities in Japan in partnership with ICCR and Indian Cultural Network, ICN. Over the years, ICCR has become the most prominent arm of India's cultural engagement with the world and also its most important instrument of soft power diplomacy. It acts as a bridge between Indian culture and the world. It has taken so many initiatives that help showcase India's rich civilizational traditions and cultural diversity abroad. Almost every Japanese artist whom I met has a connect with India and ICCR. I recall distributing around 400 certificates early this year for those who completed their various classes in various art forms like tabla, dance, Kathak, Kuchipudi, Bharatanatyam, Mohiniyattam, a lot of them. So once again, I congratulate ICCR and VCC for the excellent job they are doing in promoting our theme connecting Himalayas with Mount Fuji. Congratulations and have a good evening.
Thank you, sir. May I now request all the members of the Manipuri dance troupe to kindly come on the stage for a group photograph. So now we would like to begin the much-awaited performances by the dance troupe from Manipur, the state from northeast in India. This is the first performance will be Manipur classical dance, Basantalas.
lakpisi aigi chana thoirabi brajagopi pumnama yeng Sri Vrindavan kayadani thijariba hai lei khidikna laika phanna satkairape inglaba malayanu sitna tapna tapna sinba thungna humlake asigumlaba ahing asida aikhoi mayam loinaduna basantara sanarsi ibungo nanai thoina pamjabasu madutani Siklaba kunjada ngan thoiri radha syam ibung oi deuma anima rasa mandol dengan Sri Govinda Gimai Thonde Mangaloine Patliva Averbo Ivemagi Pijina Tapna Tapna Raba inggit hambil sakit singa ngập 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 trong không vấn giờ đi singgir sakinan secoron sewa hangjeri kabuhina hajra rabal arati terceri Sri Radha Govinda
Thank you for the amazing performance. Thank you very much. So this dance we just seen is a Basanta Ras. Basanta Ras is one of the 5 traditional Manipur Ras Leela based on the famous recital composed by the Jajabhaya. This dance will depict the love between Lord Krishna and gopis, dancing in the melodious tune of the enchanting flute played by Lord Krishna, and it's performed in the full moon night of Chaitra by the banks of river Yamuna. They together play holy with Gulal in a riot of colors. So now I would like to invite Mr. Munish Singh, Zonal Director of ICCR Northeast, uh, Northeast India, to give us few words about this dance troupe from Manipur.
Kurumjari, Ilowe, Namaskar, Konnichiwa. Respected His Excellency, Sir, Honorable Ambassador of India to Japan, Sir C.B. George, Kanika Agarwal ji, Director, Vivekananda Cultural Center, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and alumni of ICCR. I first of all congratulate all of you on the occasion of the 75th occasion of the ICCR Foundation Day. I myself also from the ICCR family, I'm heading ICCR Northeast India, which is having 8 states. So this part that you have seen just now is from the state of Manipur. First of all, I would like to thank Honorable Ambassador Sir for his kind, you know, ness of allowing the group to visit and tour Japan with Kanikaji. Thank you so much. The basic idea about the group is to create an atmosphere of cultural, affinities and friendship between Japan and Northeast India, because there are a lot of cultural affinities starting from the Sakura. So we wanted that because in Manipur, in a small town from Mao, you have seen the Naga, Mao Naga tribes just in the beginning. So there's a small village in Manipur called Mao where the cherry blossoms in the month of November every year. So we have been the same group. We have been celebrating this cherry blossom for the last few years, and then we are happy that in the last edition of cherry blossom, Honorable Union Minister External Affairs Government of India, Sir Jay Shankar ji was the chief guest in Manipur to see the same group performance, and there we presented drum bis jugalbandi between the Japanese drummer and the Manipur drummer. So we want to create an atmosphere, as Honorable Sir has said, connecting India and Japan. So just a while back, also the oldest alumni of ICCR, Sir Kabuki, when I was meeting him, he was talking about a fermented soybean that he brought from Manipur when he recently visited, because this is called, we call it Akhuni Hawaijar, and here they call it Nato, and the food is the same kind. So he is really enjoying the food like that, he was telling me. So such kind of many similarities exist between Northeast Indian culture and Japan. So we look forward to explore more. With these few words, I thank all of you and thank the entire team from Manipur. They are all, the award-winning leader headed by Dr. Khangigum Khoni. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. While the group prepares for the next part of their performances, we would like to take a moment to recognize the achievement of our ICCR scholars from Japan. ICCR offers scholarship every year to the students of several countries, including Japan, to study in India. Around 120 students from Japan have availed the benefit of this scholarship so far and have come out with flying colors in their careers. We have with us today some accomplished ICCR scholars. I request His Excellency Mr. C.B. George, Ambassador and Director of VCC, to kindly come up on the stage to felicitate our distinguished ICCR scholars. I would like to invite Mr. Kazumasa Kuboki, who is probably the first and the oldest ICCR scholar from Japan, who studied at the Baylor University in 1968 to 69. He has served as a Director General of JETRO in 26. Number 2, Miss Miyuki Eguchi, an ICCR scholar from Jawaharlal University, JNU, currently working as an officer of the Japan Foreign Services in Mofa, Japan. Number 3, Akane Kawakami, currently working with the government of Japan and studied at Jamia Millia in India. Number 4, Yasuyuki Ishida, currently working as a research fellow and studied international politics at JNU. Right, okay. Next, Atsuko Maeda, a Kathak artist who studied Kathak dance at Kadam, Gujarat. Now Tsutsumi, a Kathak artist who studied Kathak dance at Kadam, Gujarat. Mr. Takakura Yoshio, who completed doctorate in Hindu literature at JNU. Ryuichi Kondo, entrepreneur who studied social work at Delhi University. Mr. Kazutoshi Tamari, a professor who studied MPhil at JNU. Mr. Yasuyuki Ishida? Yes, okay. Yasuyuki Ishida, currently working as a research fellow and studied international politics at JNU. Thank you. Hannah Khan, who studied at Jamelia Millia. Miss Kisara Sakashita from JNU. Miss Setsu Togawa, Manipuri dancer started from Shanti Niketan University. Now may I kindly request all ICCR scholars to kindly join on the stage for a group photograph and for the launch of ICCR Alumni Association of Japan, IAAJ, in the presence of Honorable Ambassador. thank you everyone. Before moving on to our next part of cultural performance, I would like to announce that ICCR scholarships for the academic year 2024 are now open, and the last date for application is May 31st, 2024. More information about the scholarship can be found on our social media and the website. So we hope that many more Japanese students will opt to study in India on ICCR scholarships. Now request Director VCC to kindly facilitate our quiz winner and participant. I would like to call the winners of weekly India quiz conducted by VCC. Miss Madhu Khanna, Miss Sweetie Mittal, Mr. Koichi Uchida, Miss Aya Yamamoto, Miss Amandeep Shudu, Miss Yoko Tsuka, Kamika-sama, Miss Yoko Kamika, Miss Nilofa Nisha, Miss Nivedita Kumar, Miss Tahassin Kaji. Miss Apeksha Burap. Miss Yoko Kamita. Miss Shirigita Balakeshna. Miss Alia Rao. Miss Miyuki Naito. Miss Shibalanjam P. And next, participant of Uchi Saiwaicho Indian Festival held in January 2024. The first one, Malakamp Group, led by Mr. Vivek Sabule. Next, Kalali Palat Group, led by Mr. Nitish. Calveria Dance Group led by Miss Monica Gandhi. Garba Group led by Miss Purvi Joshi. Carnatic Music Group Mr. Koichi Takehara and Miss Priyadashini. Mangalgarh Marathi Dance Group led by Miss Shraddha Harpati. Bhangra Group led by Miss Spriya Datta. Thank you very much. Thank you. So now move to the troops will present composition to spread the fragrance of sakura blossom from India. Mao is a small town in Manipur where sakura blossoms every year. The next dance performance, the Mao dance, will showcase the traditional lifestyle and culture of the Mao Naga people of Manipur. We will further move to the Cherry Nachom Ballet, a contemporary Manipuri classical dance composition choreographed by Dr. Kangenbam Koni. The ballet will start with a girl from the Impar Valley in Manipur, taking her friends to the Mao Hills of Manipur to see cherry blossoms. Seeing the picturesque sakura flowers blooming in the entire Mao Hills, they feel the joy and they dance together to celebrate the blooming of sakura in Manipur. Please enjoy. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's very beautiful. Thank you very much. So now we move to begin interesting quiz on India with exciting gifts for the winners. Those who know the answer may kindly raise your hands, please. And first question, which of the following is a classical dance of India? One is Satariya, two, Garba, three, Gumar, four, Calvaria. Please raise your hands. Yes, you're right. Yeah, yes. Number one, answer is number one, Satariya. Okay, yeah, yeah. Classical dance from Assam. Thank you. Thank you. And question two, apart from Manipur, which are the other places in India where there are cherry blossom sakura? Number one, Nagaland. Number two, Sikkim. Number three, Meghalaya. Four, Himachal Pradesh. Five, all of them. Six, none of them. Please raise your hand. Thank you. Yes, our answer is five, all of them. All of them. Yes, enjoy Sakura, all of them. This is the so last questions. Question three. Name the Japanese gods, seven lucky gods who have been adapted from Indian mythology. Okay, I say in Japanese. インド神話に登場する日本の七福神を挙げてください。どなたかわかる方いらっしゃいますか？ Please raise your hand. And yes, 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 yes. The answer. No? Okay. Yes, yes. One more. 大黒天、弁財天、毘沙門天、大黒天、弁財天。Thank you. Yes, thank you. 大黒天、弁財天、毘沙門天になります。毘沙門天、3つですね。So 大黒天、弁財天、毘沙門天 are answers. Thank you. So now, before we facilitate our quiz winners and the participants of the various cultural program conducted by VCC, I would like to call on Ms. Kanika Agarwal, Director of VCC, to kindly explain about ICCR scholarships. Please come to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, on behalf of Embassy of India, Tokyo, I would like to thank you all for coming here and making this event very memorable for us. And with a lot of effort, I have been able to reach out to our ICCR scholars from Japan. And of course, I could not gather all 120 of them, but I'm so happy that at least some of them are here today. Thank you so much for coming. So I will not take much time, but I would like to briefly explain about the ICCR scholarship. So you might be wondering that as a cultural director, why am I talking about scholarship? So the main purpose behind the scholarship offered by ICCR is to facilitate exchange, cultural exchange between India and the other countries. So ICCR scholarship studying in India is not only about obtaining a degree in India, it is about learning the culture of India. So when people, for example, from Japan, they will go to India to study, they will learn more about the Indian culture, the Indian people, and that will in turn help us in increasing the affinity between India and Japan. So I always believe that India and Japan, they have a very strong relation, which has been, laid by our former leaders and of course the current leaders as well. But we believe that it is very important for the youth of both the countries to understand each other, to connect with each other, to carry this relationship forward. So can I have the ICCR scholarship first slide, please? Yes. So ICCR basically offers three kinds of scholarships to the students in Japan. So these scholarships are purely for the foreign nationals. No NRIs or PIOs are eligible for this scholarship. So the first is the Lata Mangeshkar Dance and Music Scholarship. So this is basically for studying Indian performing arts, Indian cooking, Indian sculpture, Indian art, any form of Indian art and Indian performing art are covered under this scholarship. And almost all of the prestigious universities and institutions in India are covered under these scholarships. So the applicant can choose the five universities of his preference and apply to any of these universities. So wherever he or she gets selected, so they can join that institution. And apart from the tuition fee, ICCR also pays monthly stipend to the students to cover up their living costs and book study material, everything. So this is one, and the applications are already open, and the last date for application will be 31st May. Next, please. So the next scholarship is the Atal Bihari Vajpayee General Scholarship Scheme, which covers all the subjects apart from medicine. So the interested students can apply for any of these courses at the top 120 universities in India. So there is an option of 120 universities available to them, of which they can choose five universities, and wherever they get selected finally, they can join there. The third scholarship, which is not yet open, is the scholarship for studying Ayurveda in India, and that scholarship is actually very popular in Japan. A lot of students from Japan have been going to study Ayurveda every year. So that will be announced later on, maybe in the month of June or July. But as of now, these two are open, and the last date for application is 31st May 2024. Of course, I don't see a lot of young people sitting here who would like to apply for the scholarship, but I would like to request all of you to kindly spread a word among the Japanese students, because I have been here for almost 1.5 years now, and I have been interacting with a lot of Japanese students. I go to a lot of Japanese public schools almost like weekly, and I see a lot of interest in India among the children. The only problem is they don't know how to access the information about India, how to access, how to have an access to go to India. So I'm sure if this information reaches the Japanese students, a lot of them will be interested in going to India to study in India. So I request each one of you to kindly spread this information. This is not about promoting ICCR or promoting any kind of scholarship in India. This is the sincere effort to facilitate people to people exchange between. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I now request Director VCC to kindly facilitate our spot quiz winners. I request the three winners to kindly come on the stage. Three winners. And question two, the Manipur. Um, I think that um, about Manipur. Yes, two, three of you. Yes, yes. Three of winners. Sorry. Thank you. On behalf of the Embassy of India, Tokyo, I thank you everyone for joining us today and making this event memorable for us. We look forward to seeing you again at next event. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Thank you.